Much sleep, and he cracked. My love, I said Lawrence. I was fucking till 3 a.m. I didn't get much sleep, and he cracked.
Because we're in love doesn't mean that we have to be obsessed with each other. I'm doing it! Because...
wanted for going on the run and evading law enforcement. Whereabouts are unclear.
Hey, yo, Migo Chino here, and I'm in Puerto Rico. What's up? Where's the parties at?
Migo Chino wanted for going on the run and evading law enforcement. Whereabouts are unclear.
Hey, yo, Migo Chino here, and I'm in Puerto Rico. What's up? Where's the parties at?
Now you got it. I forgot I could swallow, Now you got it.
Guys, I don't think you understand. Look, come here. Look. I saw the comments about how I read better than Jordan does, you know, the recipe, that nature. Well, let me inform you guys, man. I may be a little bit more debonair, a bit more suave, like you guys said, but this is Jordan's thing. I need you guys to really...
What are you doing? What is happening? How did you get my phone? You all that I am not. I texted you literally a week ago. I'm gonna wear the turtleneck. It's a big turtleneck driven. Why do you have a turtleneck on?
First of all, brother, that is more wool-based. This is more khaki.
That's the premise. I don't know so much about fabrics. Look, the whole premise is I was gonna share the Popeyes biscuit recipe. It was a big day for me, and I want to do that. No one else has this recipe. Please do this. Please, no, you don't have it. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm shutting it down. You cannot share that recipe. It is literally, I'm going to do it. You cannot do it. You're going to do it anyway, aren't you?
2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon sugar, tablespoon salt, 1 cup.
Remain calm. Remain calm. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Remain calm. Remain calm. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Don't let the intrusive floor it. Floor it. Please floor it. Oh my god, floor it. Remain calm. Remain calm. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Don't let the intrusive floor it. Floor it. Please floor it. Oh my god, floor it. Remain calm. Remain calm. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Don't let the intrusive floor it. Floor it. Please floor it. Oh my god, floor it. Remain calm. Remain calm. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Don't...
Hey, Dad. Do an impression of Robin Williams wishing everyone a nice day today.
Oh, everybody, I know you've all gathered together. It's so nice to see you, your shining faces this morning. I want to wish you all the most magnificent day you've ever had. I know it's a tall order, but you can do it. I want you to just somehow find all the goodness in the day and then expand it tenfold. Let me know how it goes, will you? Because wherever I am.
Hey, Dad. Do an impression of Robin Williams wishing everyone a nice day today.
Oh, everybody, I know you've all gathered together. It's so nice to see you, your shining faces this morning. I want to wish you all the most magnificent day you've ever had. I know it's a tall order, but you can do it. I want you to just somehow find all the goodness in the day and then expand it tenfold. Let me know how it goes, will you? Because wherever I am, I'll be feeling it.
Hey, Dad. Do an impression of Robin Williams wishing everyone a nice day today.
Oh, everybody, I know you've all gathered together. It's so nice to see you, your shining faces this morning. I want to wish you all the most magnificent day you've ever had. I know it's a tall order, but you can do it. I want you to just somehow find all the goodness in the...
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
She just with some other guys. She telling all the lies. She said that she want me, but I know that she don't want me. Dropping the numbers. Baby don't wanna love me. She don't wanna make millions. She ain't got no feelings. She ain't even a the bad boys that I'm feeling. Just a little bit out of bed. She telling all these lies today. She acting like she fine today. She want a million. I want a real one. I want a real one.
Hey, they found my secret base. I must have a traitor in my army. Let's take care of these scouts, get the gold coins, and then build our crossbow tower because, oh, they're already here. Please build fast. This situation is stressful. Oh, hey, though, it's low-key working, like, go off, King. But we need the second crossbow tower for the Big B first. Let's build that and hope to God it's enough firepower. Please don't hit me. Oh, that was close. Oh, very worth the gold that we just scored. Wait, 3 more big beefers? This 3rd and 4th crossbow tower better be enough or I am absolutely cooked. Come on, come on, come on. 1 down, let's go, come on. Come on, 2 down, let's go. And 3, yes! Look at all that gold. And look at the remaining army just crumbling. This is King Shot, a strategy-packed tower defense game where you're not just surviving, you're building an empire. You'll upgrade defenses, fight off enemies, and rule over your own kingdom. The game's already blowing up with over 20 million downloads and climbing the charts very fast. So, if you're ready to run your own kingdom, tap the screen and download King Shot for free today. Damn, they found my secret base. I must have a traitor in my army. Let's take care of these scouts, get the gold coins, and then build our crossbow tower because, oh, they're already here. Please build fast. This situation is stressful. Oh, hey, though, it's low-key working, like, go off, King. But we need the 2nd crossbow tower for the big beefers. Let's build that and hope to God it's enough firepower. Please don't hit me. Oh, that was close. But very worth the gold that we just scored. Wait, 3 more big beefers? This 3rd and 4th crossbow tower better be enough or I am absolutely cooked. Come on, come on, come on. 1 down, let's go, come on. Come on, 2 down, let's go. And 3, yes! Look at all that gold. And look at the remaining army just crumbling. This is King Shot, a strategy.
Hey, guy, what's your question? You have to have one question. I mean, look at this outfit. We gotta have a question here. Every girl you go out with thinks you're gay.
It's the middle part, babe.
Nobody's asking questions for the rest of the night. I'm just playing. You cute.
That means Amina thought that immediately when she got up here. She's been hanging on to that part in his hair for 10 minutes. Like, he better ask me a question. But you're not gay at all.
You gotta start pulling your dick out on the first date. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let them know up top, right?
That's what gays do.
Oh. So wait, is this not a date? Well, he not gay, sis, so.
How did you guys... You're supposed to come with your buddy. Yay. Yeah. Okay. He is gay? Yeah. It's yeah.
He be straight down Hell's Kitchen like, I don't know why they think I'm gay. You need to go to another park, babe.
He's in his mouth. He's like, this is getting ridiculous.
Clear my name.
How did we get here? Hey, guy, what's your question? You have to have one question. Look at this outfit. We gotta have a question. Every girl you go out with thinks you're gay.
It's the middle part, babe.
Nobody's asking questions for the rest of the night. I'm just playing. You cute.
That means Amina thought that immediately when she got up here. She's been hanging on to that part in his hair for 10 minutes. Like, you better ask me a question. But you're not gay at all.
You gotta start pulling your dick out on the first date. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let them know up top, right?
That's what gays do.
Oh. So wait, is this not a date? Well, he not gay, sis, so.
How did you guys meet? You're supposed to come with your buddy. Gay. Yeah. Okay. He is gay? Yeah. It's yeah.
He be straight down Hell's Kitchen like, I don't know why they think I'm gay. You need to go to another park, babe.
He's in his mouth. He's like, this is getting ridiculous.
Clear my name.
How did we get here? Hey, guy, what's your question? You have to have one question. I mean, look at this outfit. We gotta have a question. Every girl you go out with thinks you're gay.
Nobody's asking questions for the rest of the night. I'm just playing. You cute.
That means Amina thought that immediately when she got up here. She's been hanging on to that part in his hair for 10 minutes. Like, he better ask me a question. But you're not gay at all.
You gotta start pulling your dick out on the first date. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let them know up top, right?
That's what gays do.
Oh. So wait, is this not a date? Well, he not gay, sis, so.
You're supposed to come with your buddy. Gay. Yeah.
sound like the beginning of Rec City.
What you talking about?
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Take your shoes and walk a mile, something you can't do. Big talks to the town, big boy gang moves. Okay. I like to walk around with my chain loose. She just bought a new ass, we got the same boobs. Whipping up dope, scientists whipping up. That's my sauce, where you find it? That's my sauce, look at him find it. Adding up checks, no mining.
I love how they put their own swag.
I didn't even go to the concert and I want a freaking refund. This is so bad, you guys, and it's not the only video. It's not like one bad song or one. There's another video where he literally sets the microphone down the ground. Like, this whole performance could have been an email. I was gonna get out of the way and let you watch the train wreck.
The most grueling thing that I've watched in my life. It's kind of like competing. It's 10 months of crazy preparation. And by the time the race begins, you're not even ready. You don't even get 1 day break. You start going downhill immediately. And it gets hard by the day, by the week, by the month. That is what it's like to be a mom. Being a father is also like being in the Tour de France. But as the guy who drives next to the other guy, it's being annoying. Come on, you look super tired. You want some water? Can I drink it?
And what do we say when someone provokes us? If you want to talk about it, be about it, bitch. And what do we say when someone provokes us? If you want to talk about it, be about it, bitch. Run your hands. No. And what do we say when someone provokes us? If you want to talk about it, be about it, bitch. Run your hands. No. And what do we say when someone provokes us? If you want to talk about it, be about it, bitch. Run your hands. No. And what do we say when someone provokes us? If you want to talk about it, be about it, bitch. Run your hands. No. And what do we say when someone provokes us? If you want to talk about it, be about it, bitch. Run your hands. No. And what do we say when someone provokes us? If you want to talk about it, be about it, bitch. Run your hands.
Guys, everybody's so excited about what's coming out. How did I raise? I'm gonna be honest. Dedication, practice.
What it really takes is numbers. That's actually the truth's out. The truth's out. We're related. And the thing, his name's Michael B. Jordan. My name's Jordan C. Jordan. It's a whole thing.
Okay, so if we're brothers, why don't we have the same brother?
Don't do that.
No, I just want to know.
It's been a while. I gotta go see him later. But the thing is, look. We are related. I know that. Let's do the clothes test. Okay, let's go to the store. Let's grab some clothes and just see how that feels. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. Right now. Looks right. You look identical. Identical like a mirror. You know what I'm thinking? Oh, is that right?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, same. Rob Press too. Oh, I was. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do right. You do. Oh no. Yes. I don't like. I can't go through that again.
Come here. Back up. Lemon juice can erase holiday.
Is that true? Is that actually a thing?
And I also got some recipes too.
Essa é a notícia chocolate.
Wait. really ready to rap live in front of 8 million listeners tuned in?
I think there's 8 million potential new fans, and sometimes you have no choice, and it just is what it is. So here we go.
8 million people that's about to think that you're whack.
Or not.
L's make the beat.
Who the hell is L?
Y'all probably didn't know what this was. Y'all probably about to hop on this bus. If you know somebody that'll call my bluff, then line them all up. They will all need condolences. In my own lane like bowling pins. I'm so dumb I don't even know where Poland is. Suburban kid, I got it out the roller rink. My girl just left. I should not have said that, but I guess I was due for a setback. I'm still dripping with the sauce to the wet nap. My dick sucks so bad. Y'all don't even want to know the details. You don't want to know about the surgeries. I kept it all inside till now. Fuck it, I'll tell everybody. 2 holes on my shaft. Hypospadias, look it up. I love when my fans are black. I'm a little tone deaf, yeah, what of it? You know my heart is in the right place. I've been working like a dog in this bitch. And that phrase doesn't even make no sense, cause dogs were probably the least of all the animals in the world. I'm feeling like a sorbet. Might call a nigga about to get another tour date. More cake, give me more hate. This is horseplay. Hot than a North Face. You cannot ignore Dave. I know I'm privileged. Yeah, let's not even go there. Out here I'm tugging it, but I'm still fucking it, wait, little body, but the boys sound tough. Hold up, but they saying I might rap. Charlamagne, this is hip-hop, right? Give me the fact, just keep it real. I'm up and down, like off and on. I was an admin at Omnicom. I used to eat it with the pants at the Olive Garden. I was wearing nothing but Ralph Lauren. My mom adoring me, and I like milk and porn, but I guess that's less important. Just a little side note about me, tell getting no need. I don't even need weed, I'll smoke this beat like... all of that, all the smoke, I need all of that. Trust fall them, they falling back. I don't know nothing about life, but I write it like a book. Wait, how you doing? I'm good, great. And if you see me up on the street, say hi, LD, and I'll stop you and say, whoa, my name is...
What's your name?
I just rap for you instead.
You knew he was coming to the Breakfast Club.
So let me rap.
You really ready to rap live in front of 8 million listeners tuned in?
I think 8 million potential new fans, and sometimes you have no choice, and it just is what it is. So here we go.
8 million people that's about to think that you're whack.
Or not.
L's make the beat.
Who the hell is L?
Y'all probably didn't know what this was. Y'all probably about to hop on this bus. If you know somebody that'll call my bluff, then line them all up. They will all need condolences. In my own lane like bowling pins. I'm so dumb I don't even know where Poland is. Suburban kid, I got it out the roller rink. My girl just left. I should not have said that. But I guess I was due for a setback. I'm still dripping with the sauce to the wet nap. My dick sucks so bad. Y'all don't even want to know the details. You don't want to know about the surgeries.
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Okay. Can you order it?
Okay. Could you imagine you were in a fight? Could you imagine you guys are in an argument? And you guys are just like in separate rooms and a little thing comes by, it's like, fuck you. That's what I would do.
Go eat pizza for dinner.
Okay. You want to pick it up?
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Can you order it?
Okay. Could you imagine you were in a fight? Could you imagine you guys are in an argument? And you guys are just like in separate rooms and a little thing comes by, it's like, fuck you. That's what I would do.
Go eat pizza for dinner.
Okay. You want to pick it up?
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Can you order it?
Okay. Could you imagine you were in a fight? Could you imagine you guys are in an argument? and you guys are just like in separate rooms. Wait, no, but like, fuck you. That's what I would do.
Mara?
We have pizza for dinner.
Okay, you want to pick it up?
Yeah, I'll pick it up. Okay. Can you order it?
Okay.
Could you imagine you were in a fight? Could you imagine you guys are in an argument? And you guys are just like in separate rooms and a little but
Before that, I wanted to look up what this was here, but I got distracted with the comments. The comments were so funny, I actually so, this one says, bro is trying to catch the horizon. This next one says, leave the moon alone, it's close enough. This third one says, the fishing pole has its own passport. I'm sorry. This one says, I live in Australia and I just watched it pass over. The next person said, they're deep sea fishing from the shore. Someone said the fish is going to pass from old age before you even reel it all the way in. I'm sorry. I don't know why this one is so funny to me. Somebody commented, bro is fishing from the future. I laughed at that one too long. I tried to join in and I commented, this must have took a real long time because fishing. Somebody commented under that tomato, so I don't think they're.
principle is that it's true. Metal like this and metal like this. You need to know, the main thing you need to know is that it's very rigid, none of it moves, so I had to move because it wouldn't move. And he put it down my throat, and I instantly gagged. And he pulled it out, and he said, are you going to be okay with this? And I went, yes. And he put it back in. I was mortified. He said, do me a favour, the next time you think you're going to gag, do this. I said, why? He said, it stops you gagging. And I thought, noted. My husband's going to think he's being sucked up by a giant pensioner. No, someday he might be. No, I meant that way pensioners. I don't mean like for a present. And then Doris is ready for his gift now. Happy birthday to him. Metal like this and metal like this. You need to know, the main thing you need to know is it's very rigid. None of it moves, so I had to move because it wouldn't move. And he put it down my throat, and I instantly gagged. And he pulled it out, and he said, are you going to be okay with this? And I went, one of my friends, she's 62, and she said, there's something I need to tell you. I said, that sounds really serious. Is it serious? She said, well, I just don't want it to become as much of a surprise to you as it did to me. I said, okay, well, you better tell us what it is then. She said, when I get to my age, down there, instead of making pink colour, I could have walked away right then and there. Whatever you've got, I don't want to know. Instead of it being a lovely, healthy pink colour, it's more of a slate grey. It's the detail that I love. She didn't say grey, she said slate grey. Like she'd had the Dulux colour chart out. Yeah, Terry, look at that. Do you think that's thunder or slate? I was so horrified by what I just learned that I blurted out. You mean like when meat's on the turn? One of my friends, she's 62, she said, there's something I need to tell you. That sounds really serious. Is it serious? She said, well, I just don't want it to come as much of a surprise to you as it did to me. I said, okay, well, you better tell us what it is then. She said, when I get to my age, down there, instead of it being a lovely, healthy pink colour, I could have walked away right then and there. Whatever you've got, I don't want to know. Instead of it being a lovely, healthy pink colour, it's more of a slate grey. It's the detail that I love. She didn't say grey, she said slate grey. Like she'd had the Dulux colour chart. Now the house I looked at was owned by a really posh lady, so I already hated her. That's terrible, isn't it? I'm not supposed to hate anybody, I only hate posh twats, it's fine. I was going to say have we got an in, but I've just remembered where I am. Yeah, you're all posh. There'll be a couple of people at the back from Jesmond going, actually, there are posh people in tonight. But this posh lady was very dramatic in all of her gestures. She said to me, there is underfloor heating throughout. I said, that doesn't impress me, love, I've got slippers. And then as if to hammer it home, she said, there isn't a single radiator in the building. And I, because sometimes my mouth kicks in, but just said, well, how'd you dry your knickers then? And the friend that I was with said, just chuck them on the floor. Now the house I looked at was one thing I don't like, and this might come across overly mean, I don't want it to, but it might come across that way. I don't like a skinny massage therapist. The one I use at the moment is about my size, maybe a little bit bigger. I don't like the skinny ones. They've never said anything to me, but in my mind, when they're massaging me, they're doing this. I'm gonna need more time. It's a bigger surface area.
Sarah, thank you for joining me here. Now, we've been sent some questions on social media by members of the public, fans.
Yeah. Nice people, yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't know if they're nice, but they have sent us some questions for you. Are you prepared to answer these?
Yeah. I mean, am I allowed like one? No, I'm not answering that. Am I allowed like a joker? on social media, are they?
They're off the social medias, yeah.
The social medias.
Yes. I don't know what sort of Vivo, MySpace, that sort of thing.
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn. A lot of questions came in on LinkedIn. Your CV
You
is
can't
very
access them because I'm not on LinkedIn.
Oh no, I still remember. So, the first one is, if you went into the celeb jungle, what would be the luxury you couldn't live without? Has anyone ever gone in without food?
Well, they don't really allow you much food.
I have two friends who look after my cats when I'm away from home. One of them is an animal lover, one not. Is it true if you consider yourself an animal lover? Is it true if you're not really bothered? It's totally fine. My friend who is the animal lover, she looks after them because she loves them. My friend who isn't the animal lover, she looks after them because she loves me. It's very sweet. So the friend who is the animal lover, she looks after them, she photograph of them to send to me. And underneath the photograph, he'll say, "Hiya, Mum." Because they call me Mum, it's not weird. Fuck off. I parked my car. And I know that we're close because whenever I see them, they always need a shit. They'll say, "Hiya, Mum, we miss you, we'll see you soon." And it settles me. Wherever I am in the country or the world, it settles me because I know that they're safe and that they're happy. My friend who isn't the animal lover takes a picture just the same. Underneath her picture, it'll say, "Here is the photograph you requested." They are still alive. I will check again tomorrow. Well, they are house cats. They don't go outside. They will go outside at some point, but I'm sort of nervous. I'm nervous for their safety, but also I'm a little bit worried about what they might bring back in with them. I know this is a thing that cats do. Have we got cat owners in tonight? Quite a few. Now, I know that whatever they bring in, be it a mouse or a bird, if it's still alive, I'm to try and catch it and put it back in the garden. And if it's dead, I'm to put it in the outside bin. That's fine. But what I don't know is what I'm supposed to do if whatever they bring in is still a little bit twitchy. Has this happened to any of you? Oh, nearly all of you. This is horrible. Let's get some suggestions what you think I should do. Let's start at the top. So anybody in the top section got a suggestion what I should do with a half-dead animal? Shout out. Put a bucket over it. Have you done that, love? Yes. What animal was it? A bird and a mouse and a rat at the same time? Like a tiny little rubbish zoo? So are these all separate occasions? Yes, and so you put the bucket over it until... Oh, until your husband came home. We've got a feminist in, girls. And then what did he do? Luckily, they'd all died. That is the best sentence I've heard in ages. You know, start adding that on to the end of all of our stories. Luckily, they all died. Good answer, lady upstairs. Anybody in the next section down got a suggestion what I should do with a half-dead animal?
Hit it with a spade.
Hit it with a spade. He didn't even have to think of that, did he? Just hit it with a spade. Hit it with... Have you done that, love? Yes. Was it definitely an animal? Got a couple of ex-wives in your garden or anything? Anybody else in that section? See? Yeah. Oh, the rest of you feel like such shits now. See, have you done that? Yes, what animal was it, love? It was a cat. Either option 1, she has not understood the question. Option 2, her cat brought in another cat. I'm gonna go with option 2 because that feels awesome to me. Anybody in the next section down got a suggestion what I should do with a haunted animal? Give it back to the cat. So we can finish it off. And when you say finish it off, all right, sorry, you mean eat it. Okay, sorry, I wasn't. One tiny final wank. A cat couldn't even do that because they don't have that kind of hands. It'd have to do it with its paws. Well, you've just made me mind a cat wanking off a mouse. Dirty bastards. So you it's exactly the good parenting, doesn't it? 'Cause it's like, finish your tea or you're not playing out. I like it, it's good. Anybody else in that section? Put it on YouTube? Oh, we've got a young one in. How old are you, Flower? 25. Get out. Fuck off. I parked my car. I don't know if this is a good indication of what... Look around you, love. You don't belong. That was so much fun. Sorry. Being rude to young people, you should try it. It's awesome. Next level down. So are you the grand circle? Is that what you the grand circle? So lady there, like, yes, we're grand. Okay. So the grand circle, anybody got a suggestion what to do with a half-dead animal? Bash it with a hammer. Fuck, where are you from? The felon? I love that there's a lady cheering that I've just implied that she's from the felon because you're clearly from the felon. Yeah! Why bash things with hammers? Anybody else in that section? Chuck it over next door. Chuck it over next door. Anything that stops. I parked my car. I don't know if this is a good indication of what people are liking. Anything that stops you having to talk to your neighbours. Good answer, thank you very much. Anybody in the boxes or downstairs got a suggestion? Hold on. Coming back to you. Say that again, love. Put it in a pie because you know it's still fresh. It's really all he's bothered about. Is it fresh? Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Have you done that? So you've had chips with it as well? And what kind of animals have you in pies? Nothing exciting, just a pigeon. Wowzers. You actually went there, didn't you? He's doing that with his arm as well, like he's a fucking winner. Something tells me by how mortified your girlfriend is that you're not going to get any of that for a while. So pie, and there was another one at the back. Shout again. Keep a half-dead animal as a pet. Have you done that? Oh, what animal was it? It was a vole. Lady at the front is a big fan of fucking voles. Finally, somebody mentions voles. How long have I fucking been here? Nearly half an hour. Nobody's done any vole jokes yet. And how long did it live? You know why it escaped? Because it's a fucking wild animal. It didn't escape, it went home. Anybody else downstairs? Given to the dog to chew on. So I've got to get a dog now. What do I do with the stuff the dog brings in? Give it to your horse. Fucking hell. This is going to get out of hand. See, I asked this question when I was working in Australia last year, and I would occasionally shit myself and slightly forget I was in Australia. And when people would say things like lizards, I would think, fucking lizards? I didn't know this might happen. Tiny dinosaurs, because that's what they are. One lady said, my cat brings in half-dead lizards. And I said, what do you do? She said, I take them to the vet, and then after a week I go back and check up on them. I said, well, what happens when you go back and check up on them? She said, well, the vet always says I managed to revive them, and I've released them back into the wild. And I thought, oh, bless your cotton socks for fucking believing that, love. They must see her coming, mustn't they? Oh, fuck, it's lizard woman again. The bag of half lizards. Expect us to match them all up. Brenda, look, that doesn't go. The pattern's different. Can you see? Try that one. No, but I've seen that one somewhere before. said that her cat brought in a half-dead parrot. I said, what did you do with a half-dead parrot? She said, I just put my fingers over its nostrils for a while. Which is all very well until the parrot realises it has a mouth. Fuck, that was close, that was close. Then one really serious lady, very straight face, she said, drowned it. I said, what did you drown? She said, it was a frog. I love the idea of a frog going, oh no, don't put it in the water. I hate the water. That's my natural habitat as a fucking idiot. Oh no. But my sister said, are you going to bury all of the animals your cat's bringing in the garden? And I said, no, because it's the first time I've had a garden as an adult. I'm not about to turn it into a pet cemetery. And then I thought about it, and there is a plus side to this. Think of how many magnums I'd have to live for all of the little lolly stick crosses. Two friends to look after my cats when I'm away from home. One of them is an animal lover, one that's one. I parked my car. I don't know if this is a good indication of what people are like in Preston, but I parked my car outside of the venue. And as I walked into the venue, a man offered me anal sex. So I was late. I was going to say I'll tell you a bit about me, but I think I just have. It's lovely to be here, though. It's a nice temperature in here, isn't it? We'll get warmer as we go on, obviously the lights and whatnot. I respond in quite a peculiar way to the heat, I think. Mostly sort of here. I realised I aimed that just at you guys in the front there, didn't I? Sorry about that. Hey, upstairs can have a go. There you go. Down there gets what I call clacky. Anybody else got a good word for that? Anybody else? Moist. Who said moist? Moist is a good word. What was that one? Stiff. There's a lady the other day said, what you've got there is LDF. I said, what does LDF stand for? She said, long day Fanny. When I said Clacky and Preston, a man said, oh no, we call that ready. But what I do when it gets moist and sticky, I just do a plie. I'm not a massive belly dancer, but if I was a belly dancer, I would clearly be a massive one. I just do that. You only get a couple of seconds relief because it mostly just slicks back together. I did a show in Edinburgh and a lady at the back of the room shouted out, you need to use some talc. And I thought, surely that just forms a paste. I've got a bit of trivia for you, you might not know this. You know Rihanna? She has insured her legs for $1 million. And I don't really know why, because I'm pretty sure she's a singer. Yes. And I'm almost certain you can do that sitting down. I mean, her legs aren't proper anyway. They don't meet at the top or anything. My mum would say about her, she couldn't stop a pig in an alleyway. Just for the record, I could totally stop a pig in an alleyway. Stop it, stun it, put it in me fucking freezer. I do have a good relationship with my mum. You know, sometimes in comedy you laugh at things because it's familiar, because it's a shared experience. Sometimes you laugh because you're just glad you're not me. I think this next thing might fall in. This next thing might fall into the latter category. See if this has happened to anybody else. Whenever I'm on the phone to me mum, it always makes me need a poo. Give us a woo if that's happened to you. I've looked into it. It's a closeness issue. It means that me and those people who wooed, we love our mums more than the rest of you lot love yours. I love my mum so much it makes me shit. Try getting that on a balloon on Mother's Day. Thank God short for moon pig. But I discovered something about myself recently that I did not know. I discovered that I am a workaholic. Haven't always been a workaholic. I think it's much easier to be a workaholic when you love your job, which I do. But before this, when I had a proper job and I worked in an office Monday to Friday, I was not a workaholic. I was very happy at 5 o'clock to go, bye, fuck the lot of you. But I read an article about workaholics by a man called Oliver Berkman, and he said people are workaholics for one of two reasons. Either they're hiding away from something at home, or they have nothing else going on in their lives. And I realised quite sadly that I fell into the latter category. I had my job, but I didn't really do or have anything else. One of the remedies he suggested to fix this, he said, actively create meaning elsewhere. And that's what I decided to do over the last 12 months, and that is what my show is about. Now, the first thing I decided to do, I decided to buy a house. I lived in the same rented city centre flat in Manchester for the last 6 years, and I really wanted somewhere. I wanted a house. I wanted to settle down. I wanted a house mostly because I lived in flats for 16 years, and I really missed going upstairs to bed. Not through the fucking kitchen. Upstairs to bed. But I was sitting only a few weeks ago, quite smugly upstairs in bed, thinking this is
More isn't extra, it's essential. Can your phone do that?
smugly upstairs in bed, thinking this is the life. I've arrived. I'm upstairs in bed. And then I thought, shit, now I've got to go downstairs for food. But what I wanted was somewhere that makes me feel the same way my parents' house makes me feel. They've lived in the same house since they got married 47 years. Exactly, and this is what I wanted. It's somewhere that I can feel memory after memory after memory. Now, I was there sort of late summer last year with my sister. The four of us just sitting around with cups of tea around the kitchen table, putting the world to rights. It was lovely. And at the exact same moment, my sister and I both heard the ice cream man. And it was like no time had passed. No words were exchanged between my sister and I. She shot me a look that said, do you want one? And I shot back a look that said, of course I fucking do. She picked up her purse and she ran out of the house. When she came back in, she told me there were no children anywhere near the ice cream man, just a 44-year-old woman running towards it. He'd started to pull away, she had to flag him down. And as she flagged him down, he shouted out of the window, come on, missus, you can do it. She came back in with 3 ice creams, one for me, one for her, and one for me dad, because my mum doesn't really like sweet things. She said, where's dad gone? Because my dad was no longer in the room. I said he's gone to the toilet. Now, I don't know what your dads are like, but my dad can lose a good 20 minutes, half an hour in there. So she started to sort of lick her ice cream and kind of tidy his, do you know what I mean? Licking hers normally, but then spinning this one round. She was like a fucking machine, licking and tidying, licking and tidying, licking and tidying. This one started to get quite small, and I said, oh, that's not fair on Dad. And she said, well, what do you want me to do about it? I said, I think you should take it to him while he's on the toilet. She said, if I'm going, you're coming with us. So we go upstairs together. Mum and Dad's toilet is separate from their bathroom. And I said to my sister, before you go any further, you must promise me one thing. She said, what's that? I said, you must promise me that when you walk out, keep your eyes tight shut, because you will never be able to unsee what you are about to say. She promised. She knocked on the door. My dad said, come in, like it was an office. And with her eyes tight shut, she opened the door and handed in an ice cream. And my dad said, I cannot take that. And we thought, quite rightly, because eating ice cream while you're doing this shit is disgusting, isn't it? But my dad said, I'm reading the paper, my hands are full. I've always lived near a park, and I'd always been able to see a tree out of my bedroom window, so that became another priority. I wanted to see a tree out of my bedroom window. Didn't give a shit, it was on a I love divorce, now I moved back in with my mum and dad. That's not good, is it? When we first split up, somebody said it was like a bereavement. It's one of those stock phrases that roll out to people who've never thought of peeing on the husband's toothbrush. I'm not telling them. Time's a healer. Any more fish in the sea? My own personal favourite. I never liked them. That was me, Mum. They'll get the how are you head tilt. How are you? Just want to get it straight. It isn't like a bereavement at all. discovered, and I don't know if this is normal or not, discovered that all of my sexual fantasies start the same. My boyfriend snores. Obviously that my dad also snores, because I was whinging to my mum about my boyfriend snoring. And she said, have you tried these? And then slid something across the kitchen bench like it was drugs. Try these. Those nasal strips, I don't know if you've seen them, the little strips that go across the bridge of the snorer's nose so that they open the nostrils out so that they can breathe. In theory, they don't snore anymore. Now, they worked for us for a while until it came to Christmas. Now, something you need to know about me is that I really love Brussels sprouts. My boyfriend doesn't like Brussels sprouts, so Christmas we get a big bag of Brussels sprouts and I eat the lot. And I don't mind telling you, I'm pretty toxic. So just before we went to bed on Christmas night, my boyfriend went, do you mind if I don't put the stuff on tonight? I don't want my nostrils to be any bigger than they have to be. My boyfriend snores, and I found out recently that my dad also snores, because I was whinging to my mum about my boyfriend snoring. She said, have you tried these? And then slid something across the kitchen bench like it was drugs. Try these. What they were those nasal strips. I don't know if you've seen them, the little strips that go across the bridge of the snorer's nose so that they open the nostrils out so that they can breathe more clearly, and in theory they don't snore anymore. Now, they worked for us for a while until it came to Christmas. Now, something you need to know about me is that I really love Brussels sprouts. My boyfriend doesn't like Brussels sprouts, so Christmas we get a big bag of Brussels sprouts and I eat the lot. And I don't mind telling you, I'm pretty toxic. So just before we went to bed on Christmas night, my boyfriend went, do you mind if I don't put the strap on tonight? I don't want my nostrils to be any bigger than they have to be. My boyfriend snores, and I found out recently that my dad, I read a survey that said that in heterosexual couples, men don't think that women initiate sex. And I thought, I don't think that's true. I think women initiate sex. I think maybe we don't call it that. Initiating sex sounds like something you do on a rocket, doesn't it? Initiating sex. 5, 4, 3, 2. I think women initiate sex. I think maybe men aren't always so good at picking up the signals. Maybe that's where the communication falls down. So a blog will be like, yeah, she's lying on the bed. She had her hair all sort of fanned out on the pillow. She had a tiny towel on so I could basically see everything. And she just put lipstick on, which is weird because she just got out of the bath. But I decided to initiate sex. 5, 4, 3. And I just stood there and the countdown flower. I started ages ago. You weren't even in the room when I started. I read a survey that said that in heterosexual couples, men don't think that women initiate. Something I probably should have pointed out before now that you might have noticed is that I really love swearing. Oh, you've noticed, that's good. Because I can't swear when I'm on the radio or the telly, so I have to make up for it elsewhere, like on stage and sometimes in Top Shop. But I can't get a tit in any of their clothes. I don't know what your local branch is like, but mine has a floor that's just accessories. As if they've gone, you're too fat for our clothes, have yourself a scarf. Took my mum shopping. My mum's in a wheelchair, we went to a department store. I went to the disabled toilet within the department store. And my mum did a wee, and I thought, well, I'm in, I'll have a quick wee as well. But I knew I needed to fart at the same time. The toilet was on a very busy thoroughfare, a lot of people going past that door. So I said to my mum, I said, do us a favour, mum. She said, what? I said, clap. I don't know why I said that. My fella and I were both going out to work a few weeks ago at the same time, both fully dressed, just getting last minute bits and bobs together. And he was sitting at the kitchen table putting his shoes on. And I don't know why, but as I walked past him, I did a boob jiggle in his face. I don't know, I just wondered if it was like that. I don't know why, he was at the right height. It felt like a wasted opportunity if I didn't do it. And I thought he'd do that thing, you know, when they go like that, or in between. It's got a special name. Does anybody know the name? Waterboarding. Thank you, because I always accidentally call it waterboarding. It's only waterboarding if you're really sweaty. That's what I thought he'd do. I thought he'd do that, like that. He didn't. You know what he did? He just stood up and did a boob jiggle back. Now it's a thing that we do, and I don't know how to stop it. But we've lived together for about 1.5 years now, and when I lived on my own, I really loved it, don't get me wrong, but one of the things I love about living with somebody else again is I like the unpredictability of it. I like that every now and again a sentence will come out that I would never have said. And most recent one, out of nowhere, he just went, "Your shed's no good to have a wank in." And I said, "That's because it's a greenhouse now." I'm not worried at all about getting older. I know that there are problems along the way. I know that it's not going to be easy. One of my good friends is 62. And she said to me, "There's something I need to tell you." I said, "Oh, that sounds really serious. Is it serious?" She said, "Well, I just don't want it to come as much of a surprise to you as it did to me." I said, "Okay, well, you better tell me what it is." She said, "When you get to my age, instead of it being a lovely, healthy pink colour, I could have walked away right then and there. Instead of it being a lovely, healthy pink colour, it's more of a slate grey. I bought this dress many reasons, but one of them is that it's got fucking pockets. How you make a woman happy, isn't it? Show her something with pockets. This is what feminism is to me, because I could be scratching my fanny now, you'd have no idea. I've got a friend who's got dungarees and they've got pockets everywhere. She looks amazing in her dungarees and I'm so jealous and I keep thinking, should I get some dungarees? But she's a lot thinner than me and I've got a horrible feeling I just look fucking pregnant in them. And that's what I said to my husband. I said, I think the only way I could get away with dungarees is if either I lost loads of weight, it's not going to happen, I can't be bothered, or I wait until I'm so old that I couldn't possibly be pregnant. Which these days, because of fucking science, is about 70, isn't it? Thanks, fucking science. My husband went, "Oh," and I thought, oh, he's got a good logical brain. He's thought of a third solution. He said you could just wear the dungarees, but always carry a paintbrush with you. So no, I could just point and go, "Look at that fat old lady preparing the nursery for her unborn child." We're heading on for my favourite time of the day, which is bedtime. Fucking love sleeping. I don't, however, sleep naked. Give me a word if you do sleep naked. And if you don't, the main reason I don't sleep naked is we've got a cat who's an arsehole. And if your toes are popping out the end of the duvet, he will nibble on them. Imagine what he'd do to me, Fanny. I'm not risking it. Not risking it. But a while ago, a friend of mine rang me one day laughing. She was heavily pregnant at the time. She rang me to tell me the hospital had been on the phone. They said that when she came in to give birth, she used to bring a nightie, and she thought this was piss funny. She said, "Who even wears nighties these days?" And I didn't say anything, but I wanted to say me. And she said, "Where would you even get a nightie from these days?" And that's when I snapped and said, "Marks and Spencer's, you fucking idiot."
Gatorlight, a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes for rapid hydration. Gatorlight, is it in you?
They told her to bring a button-down nightie, which makes sense for breastfeeding reasons. I think that's just good advice for all of us, isn't it? If your partner can rummage in the top and then rummage underneath, you don't have to take the fucker off at all. There are some health benefits to sleeping naked, let me tell you. There's 3 of them. Let me talk you through them. Number 1, it keeps your temperature down, and I thought, well, so does sticking a leg out. Number 2, improves self-esteem. That sounds like a load of shit, doesn't it? I don't think it would improve my self-esteem if my husband rolled over to see me lying there with a chin full of tits. At least in the nightie they contain. Instead it looks like a carrier bag full of bread buns. And number 3, keeps testicles cool. It's mostly for the men, that one, obviously. Now, I've met some testicles in my time. Nice to meet you. I've never met a cool one. They've all got a degree of sort of tackiness, haven't they? Like you're waiting for them to dry. And I've got a nice tradition. I like to get new pyjamas for Christmas. Does anybody else do that? Yeah. So last November I went around various department stores to have a look at what they had by way of new stock in the pyjama department. It wasn't great, if I'm honest. I would say half of them were fleecy. That's the noise that women make when parts of them are hotter than the sun. Nobody wants thrush for Santa coming, do they? The other half had slogans across here. I'm 47. Fuck off with your slogans. So 2 slogans. One said, it's Prosecco o'clock, which I don't know if you know is not an actual time, just an fancy term for alcoholism. And the other one said, there's always time for brunch. And there's not, is there? Sometimes it's just you and some Weetabix, and it's pretty fucking sad. I thought, if they want slogans, why don't they have realistic slogans? So I had a think, and I've come up with 3 ideas. I am going to pitch them to the department stores, but I wanted to run them by you first. Is that all right?